As I transitioned from the end of April to the beginning of May, things started to change for me. My health was much better, and I was finally feeling strong enough to get out of the apartment and venture beyond my neighborhood. I felt an eagerness to move my body, to do something different, and to explore. I needed to remind myself why I fell in love with this city and decided to make it my home in the first place. Walking through the city streets under the shade of the trees, I had to stop from time to time just to pay attention to the sound of the wind and the song of the birds. The day was pleasant and perfect, a beautiful combination of sun and wind. May is easily one of my favorite months of the year, and soon it will be my birthday again. When I was a teenager living with my parents, they started a tradition of making pizza every single weekend. Over time, I grew to love this ritual, happily waiting for Saturday night to arrive. When I moved out, the tradition faded, but I still make those same childhood flavors whenever I miss them. Recently, at the supermarket here in Luxembourg, I saw a fresh pizza dough that looked really good and I decided to give it a try. I never made pizza this way before. I always used pre-baked crusts, so I actually had to look up for a YouTube tutorial to figure out how to stretch and prepare it. It turns out I'm not so bad at it after all. I always like to make one savory pizza and one sweet one for dessert. The savory one is called Portuguesa. Translation to English would be Portuguese. I have no idea where the name came from. The way I prepare it is with tomato sauce, ham, mozzarella cheese, tomato, eggs, oregano and olives, but some people also like to add onion and other ingredients. And the sweet one is my absolute favorite combination of chocolate and strawberry, called sensação or sensation. You don't really see sweet pizzas in Luxembourg. At least, I've never found them in the places I visited. So if I want it, I have to make it myself. The sun stays up so late at this time of the year that I find myself closing the curtains and lighting some candles just to make it feel like dinner time. We've both been avoiding alcohol lately, so we toasted to this delicious meal with grape juice instead. With my energy levels finally going up, I felt a sudden urge to bring some structure back into my days. I sat down to sketch out a fresh weekly calendar, trying to map out a steady routine for the days ahead. Even if I'm not able to follow this planning 100% of the time, it's just nice to have it there to remind myself of the activities that I want to pursue. I define specific days and times that I want to do activities such as studying French, going to the gym, cleaning up the apartment, among other responsibilities that I have during the week. Sometimes I think I enjoy the actual act of planning more than the routine itself. That's just something I've always liked to do. Another practical thing I had to tackle this month was dyeing my hair. This is one of those tasks that I had to learn to do myself to save money since moving here. I wouldn't say I am good at doing it, but I feel like over time, the more I do it and the more I invest on the proper accessories and equipment to do it, I am getting better. It's always a bit of a struggle for me, not just because it takes a considerable amount of time and patience, but because I have to be extra careful not to accidentally paint and stain everything around me. After more than a year and a half of living here, I decided it was finally time to test out Luxembourg's famous Vel'Oh bikes. I downloaded the app, bought a one-day ticket, and headed to the nearest bike point. We couldn't find two available bikes at the first stop, so we had to walk to a second location to find another one.
It'll all pass away. It won't last. It'll all fall away. Can't you see the sky
taking our second bike because the first one ran out of battery.
Past the fear, you wandering ghost. Can't you see the sky?
Going so fast with minimum effort was definitely a new sensation to me when the bikes actually worked.
It won't last. It'll all fall away. It'll all pass.
To use the bikes, you have to subscribe to a plan, whether it's a one-day use or a yearly subscription, and then you pay by use. But if you just ride 30 minutes and exchange your bike, you pay nothing in addition to the subscription. In total, we used 2 different bikes, but we only paid for the extra time in one of them. I had never used an electric bike before. They might not be the most comfortable option for long distances, but they definitely gave us a lot of laughs. If I could describe that day in a single sentence, I would say it was a breeze of fresh air for my soul, for our souls, and we both really needed that.
It'll all pass. It'll all pass away. It won't last. It'll all fall away.
On the day of my birthday, the weather changed drastically. I wasn't entirely in the mood for a lot of celebration, but it had been a long time since the two of us had been out on a restaurant or a cafe to eat something that wasn't a home-cooked meal. So we treated ourselves to a cozy cafeteria in the city center, and I ordered everything I liked from the menu. Before heading back home, We took a ride up in the elevator that is temporarily installed to take a 360 panoramic view of the city. It was a simple birthday, but it was exactly what I needed this year. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.